Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. And here we have the BMW 420i on a 22 plate, as you can see. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the vehicle, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside. From the outside, you can see it's a two-door coupe with those black alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the vehicle, first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with the 3 individually folding rear seats, should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car. And then, as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle though, firstly you can see the alloy wheels are all in pristine condition, as is the bodywork the whole way around the car. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start just to the right-hand side of the steering wheel here. You can see this car is equipped with a dash cam. Over into the centre for the dials. On the left-hand side of this section, first of all, we have the fuel gauge, then the speedometer, the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge over on that far right-hand side. In the centre, we have our satellite navigation information being displayed at the moment. You can change that for various different menus should you wish to. And then over on the left-hand side, you can change the onboard or the trip computer information using the button on the end of the indicator stalk. As I say, the button's on the left-hand side. You can see there on the display, I've now changed it to show the total miles for this car. They are 6,243. If we back out to the steering wheel next, on the left-hand side here, we have cruise control, speed limiter, and on the right-hand side, we have our stereo. And phone controls. We've got voice activation available here as well. The minus and plus paddles are so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. And then into the centre next, we have the main touchscreen for the car. So on here, you can access your satellite navigation. We can come back to the home screen from here. As I say, it is touchscreen, as you've just seen, but you don't have to use the touchscreen. The movement I'm making on the screen at the moment is being done using the iDrive system, which is essentially this dial and the collection of buttons that surround it, but you can do basically everything from the dial. So you can access your satellite navigation, you can pair your phone, we can go into our media menu, where you've got AM, FM, DAB radio. We have Spotify, Bluetooth audio as well, so you can stream your music wirelessly. You've got your satellite navigation, various different car menus. So on here you can check your vehicle status, for example, your service information, and you can connect up Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well, depending, of course, on the phone that you have. As you can see, this car's also got a full colour reversing camera. Working our way down from that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed from here. When you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning on and off. You can just hit auto if you wish to. The car will now take full control to maintain those temperatures for you. Press auto again, and you go back to whatever settings you had that on previously. We have a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same here for the passenger side. The main volume for the stereo. Various preset radio stations, for example, you can access from these buttons here. We have some storage, USB input, 2 cup holders. The 12-volt charging socket is currently being used to charge up the dash cam. Of course, you can unplug that and pop anything in there that you wish to. We have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. We can turn off our traction control, parking sensors, and the stop and start. This button starts and stops the engine itself. You can change the driving setup of the car from here as well, and we have an electronic handbrake. Last thing I wanted to mention is the paperwork we have for the car. So you can see the V5 registration document here, spare key in this envelope, and then this is a printout from the main screen within the car itself that shows the vehicle's pre-delivery inspection, its first service, which was done at the end of August 2024, and then this is when the next services are due, so quite a while on all of those, as you can see. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. Similarly, we would be more than happy to do a live bespoke video walk around tour of the car as well.